Hey Dan, I am uh, I am at the quintessential lake cabin in northern Wisconsin. So if you want to look at it on the map, in case I don't actually bother to put a map in this video, it is near New Auburn, Wisconsin, on Long Lake, and we're up here for Keith and Virginia's 50th anniversary. Yay! So of course Keith and Virginia are up here. Um, and Beth and I, all the kids except for Duncan, Beth's brother and sister-in-law are here from Boston. Dave and Amy are here for and all their kids just for today and tomorrow. And then Preston brought a friend, Carter. Carter is Steve Briggs's son. And then Colleen brought Kaya, Allison and Wes's daughter. And then we brought Sonia, the Laitamaki, the Finnish exchange student. And there are a couple of Keith's brother and sister-in-law, his oldest brother, showed up just for a few hours today because they have a cabin not far away. And then a cousin of Virginia's is going to be coming up. So anyway, it's kind of a big party. We're in this giant place that's probably 5,000 square feet and about 80,000 cubic feet. I mean, it's, well, I'll shoot some, when I'm done talking, I'll shoot some video. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to make a quick video and, or not so quick, you know me, a video and talk about the first cross-country meet of the season because we're already there. I didn't shoot any video because my phone died, friggin' iPhones. It was at St. Olaf University in Northfield, really beautiful campus. And this is the first time in many years when this meet wasn't 90 degrees, you know, because it's always the week before Labor Day weekend, and it's always hot. It was 70 degrees, I think. Anyway, we've got a couple of, you know, issues with Preston and Colleen running. Colleen is on Accutane, the acne medication. And one of the common side effects is it creates joint pain. So she's been having a lot of pain in her knees and really can't run. She's been biking. She's been going to all the team practices. She just can't run. So she didn't compete, which was kind of a bummer. And then we've got, on the boys' side, Preston has been nursing a, Preston's been nursing a sore Achilles tendon from that marathon that he did in the 1st of July. So he's only really in the last 5 days been running full workouts. So there were, I think, 30 or 35 teams there. I mean, it's just a huge number of kids. I wish I could have gotten that on video. But and all the boys start, so there's no JV race separate from varsity. All the boys run, all the girls run. So the girls' race was first, and the top runner from last year for the girls, Emma Bucknam, is gone this year. She's in Norway on youth exchange through Rotary. But we have another top girl. Her name is Ani Skillicorn. Now, Ani's folks are both big cross-country skiers and bicyclists. In fact, her mom, even up to as in 5 years ago, and I think she was already in her 40s, won the American Birkebeiner, which, if you're familiar with the Birkebeiner, it's a it's the probably the biggest non-Olympic Nordic ski race in the world, and it's in Norway. And then there's the American Birkebeiner, which is in Hayward, Wisconsin, which is about halfway to Bayfield. And and it's a 50K ski race. So anyway, her mom is just this, crazy good athlete. So anyway, Ani is really focused. She's a great cross country skier, which probably is no surprise, but she is now the number one runner. So I will put the results from the race in so you can see. But the girls team, there's only maybe 20 girls and there's maybe 20 boys. I mean, they're not very many kids this year. So Ani came in first, and then a girl named Emily, and then no, actually Kaya came in second, I think, and then the rest of them. But anyway, it was a good race. I really wish Colleen was running, but I will at the next race I will shoot video and talk more about the girl runners. On the boys' side, so last year, if you remember, Carter was first on the boys' team, and there are actually no senior. There's one senior. He's not a fast runner, but so there's no seniors for the boys' team, and so you have Carter, who is a sophomore, and then you had a kid named Colton Brand, and Colton was running, I think, third or fourth last year. Actually, Colton did really well and actually came in first, and then a kid named Aiden Mohan came in second, and then Carter came in third. I think that as Carter is working out more, that will change. I think he'll get back up to first, be the first runner again. But then Mitchell was fourth. Mitchell's Preston's good friend. And then there was a fifth runner, was a kid named Cody. Cody was the one who was opposite Colleen in that musical last year. And then a kid named Zach, and then Preston came in seventh, 5 + 2. So Preston knows he needs to drop 1.5 minutes off his time fast. But they were actually competitive. Last year, the boys team came in 22nd. This year, they came in 6th. So they have a really good team, and they also have a great opportunity to have an even stronger team next year. So anyway, it was a good race, and it's going to be really fun. What's interesting is that there's a team called Wayzata. They're out of the cities. They didn't even send their seniors. They didn't even send their varsity team. They sent only their JV team, and their JV team still came in like 10th versus all the varsity teams. I mean, they're just so dominant. Anyway, it's I'm looking forward to the season. I think it's going to be a good season. Maybe Colleen will be able to run towards the end. We'll see. The medication she's on, the meds go for another 6 weeks, I think. So anyway. And let's see. What else? Did you watch the U.S. Costa Rica match last night, or did you see any of the highlights? I watched the last 30 minutes, maybe 35 minutes. U.S. looked terrible. I mean, what was sad, Dan, is they couldn't even get the ball. They couldn't even get a cross into the middle. And every time they crossed the ball, or every time they put it into the, tried to put it into the box, it was one of those like little chipping crosses where the ball's got backspin and sort of floats in. I mean, it was just like there was no pace on it. It was like watching American soccer, which is really depressing. I know there are American players, but still, Costa Rica looked, the U.S. could do nothing. They could do nothing to get the ball in. I think they had that 30 minutes I watched, they had, in spite of the fact that they were pushing so hard, they had one corner kick, and that was it. It's like they were incapable of figuring it out. It was really frustrating to watch. And then, what's his name? He plays for the Sounders. The broody, dark-haired fellow that drives me nuts. Was throwing elbows and he was just acting like a, typical American. He was acting like Ronaldo. It was really depressing. Anyway, they deserve to get beat based on what I saw. So that's the way it goes, I guess, right? I mean, there is a reason Costa Rica is on top of the standings for qualifying. So, let's see. What else did I want to talk about? That's it for now. I got a couple of other things I want to talk about. I'll make those into private videos. And anyway, let me quick show you around this place. So here's the view from the cabin, or from the deck. It's got, there's a dock down there, which you can probably see. There's another dock down there. And so we're renting this through Airbnb. And they've got a paddleboard and a canoe and a kayak we can use. I'm going to just take you on the outside first. So they have a couple of outside fireplaces. This is the one up on the main level. So there's Virginia, whose anniversary it is. Say hello to Dan. This is Haley. Hey, Beth.
Drew looks like he has no pants on, just so you know.
I have no pants on, which is not a big surprise to you. So anyway, here's the big kitchen. And this is what I mean by 5,000 square feet and 80,000 cubic feet in this place. The ceilings are like 47 feet high. Anyway, there's another fireplace, and then there's a downstairs. I'm going to take you upstairs first. There's Marshall, he's sleeping. Up here to this loft. There's Carter and Preston.
Who is it?
A video for Dan.
Oh, hi Dan.
But even when he had talked to Steve and I, and he told us about the issues that happened with his back, I mean, I think that he
and then, so this one, I mean, so clearly the people who built this, they're trying to sell it for $2 million, which seems like a lot of money to me, especially since it doesn't even have a sauna. Let's see. There's the front door. This is the master suite. So it's got a whole room, which looks out onto the lake, and then of course back out onto the porch. We got a billion TVs in here. And then there's like a separate wing, which, in fact, let me show you out the front door. So this is the giganto front door, in case you have any people with elephantiasis who show up. So here is the front of the house. I'm going to get all the way out so you can really see it. And then there's that loft section up there, which I'm going to show you now. So there's the 2-car garage.
Like, that's an oddball drawer.
There's another bedroom in,
Why wouldn't you put those
in there.
in your pantry?
And then this little loft area is kind of neat. This is above the garage. So you've got a bathroom, a sitting room with glass sliding doors which go out to nothingness. Clearly I'm not as smart as the door. I can't get it open anyway. Another TV. The interesting thing is all these TVs, they still have the stickers on the sides. Anyway. So this looks like this is kind of where the kids hung out. There's a bathroom in there. But they have a little kitchenette. There's actually, I think that's a refrigerator. And this is a freezer. Pretty funny. Here's the bedroom, looking back down into the driveway. And then you've got these essentially 4 bunks. So this place sleeps, like a bazillion people. Anyway, so Beth's brother Steve found it on Airbnb, and yeah, so we rented it, and here we are, and you know, we're doing a lot out on the lake and enjoying. I went for a swim this morning, and there's a lot of motorboat traffic, so it takes some of the fun from swimming. I just got to stay near shore, and but yeah, everybody's out fishing. Everybody you didn't see is out fishing, and it's generally just a nice place. So anyway, wow, I'm going to stop this video. It was nice talking with you, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.